Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a square mandala using tracing paper. I started off by cutting my tracing paper to the size of the square I wanted, and this one is 5 inches by 5 inches, and I'm just measuring it up to my cardstock. Now I'm going to fold the tracing paper in triangles, going diagonally both ways, and then in squares by folding it in half both ways. And then once you have that, you are going to draw your design on the tracing paper instead of the cardstock. And I'm just using a simple design to make the tutorial a little bit faster. And I think that using a simpler design in the square mandalas is better, and then you can go in and make it a little more intricate after you have done the mandala of the basic design and make it a little bit fancier if you want to. And then once you have completed your design on the tracing paper, you're going to measure it up someplace on the square and start tracing it, and this will transfer the design onto the cardstock, and you're just going to flip it and line it all up just like you did with the circle mandala, and this will repeat the pattern, mirroring each other over and over and over again. And I'm just going back over everything with my Copic multi-liner pen, darkening everything in, and I like to do this every couple of wedges that I complete. This just allows me to get the design down before it smudges too much after putting tracing paper and my hands all over it. So just keep flipping and measuring everything up, and you want it as exact as possible. And the reason I said it would be better to have it basic, you're going to see towards the end of this where I had to kind of adjust the tracing paper a little bit because I didn't measure it up exactly on accident. And if you have a more basic design, you can sort of play with the tracing paper and get the design down even if you didn't measure it up perfectly to begin with, which you will see in a couple minutes here. Now I'm going over everything because the original tracing was a little bit too smudgy at that point, so I had to retrace everything, and instead of just doing a little triangle, I'm doing a quarter of the square here. So I'm just measuring it up, and now I'm going to trace over that again and get the paper to, or get the design to transfer onto the cardstock again. And here you can see where I'm going to have to play with it a little bit because somehow it wasn't measured up perfectly as I was going around. So I'm just going to do a little bit of the design, and then I am going to, you can see right here, I'm measuring it up again and figuring out how to get that design to continue. And I'm just going over everything again with my multi-liner pen, and then I'm going to color it, and that is how you do a square mandala. It is pretty easy. Like I said, this is better for a more basic design, and there are other ways that you can do a square mandala by growing it, they call it, where you start off with in the middle and just make designs going outwards. But I think that the tracing paper is actually the easiest way to go about it. Now I'm just erasing everything because there's pencil lines all over the place, and I'm just going to color everything in. And I didn't make more designs inside just for tutorial purposes, but if I was making this on my own to show just a regular art design, I definitely would have gone in and made little designs in each one of those little segments that I created with the tracing paper. But yeah, so that's about it for the square mandala. Altogether, this one, which was 5 inches by 5 inches, only took about a half an hour, so it didn't take very long. And like I said, this is a very simple design, so. And I hope you guys will all try it out, and if you do, you can always send me a picture on Facebook My links are always down below if you want to check out where else you can find me. That would be great. An update on my Tiffany Tangles challenge for November. It was a lot of fun. I had 9 people participate and a total of 16 mandala or 16 Zentangles that were traded between all of us. So that was a lot of fun, and I'm hoping I will get more and more participants. So I will leave a link down below to my blog if you want to check it out and think you might want to play along with us for the month of December. I haven't posted the theme for December, but I think it's going to be something wintry, maybe snowflakes or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, and I will be posting that next week, towards the end of the week probably. Enough time for me to figure out what I want to do and create one of my own so I can give an example like I did with November's challenge. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll try out making a square mandala for yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you again soon.